This is an incredibly disciplined addict. He not only kicked his drug addiction, but was reborn from the ashes to become a triathlon world champion. Just a month ago, he found his girlfriend violently ill and vomiting. When she told him she was pregnant, he stood there frozen, unable to process what this meant. It took him a while before he showed any sign of joy. He swore to give her a happy life and resolutely walked into a rehabilitation center. This was a unique rehab facility that never restricted personal freedom, but all addicts were divided into 3 levels. Newcomers were called junkies and assigned the dirtiest, most exhausting work. They even had to eat on the floor. After surviving the most agonizing first 7 days, they could advance to resident status. At this level, daily labor wasn't mandatory, but they still had to participate in grueling training sessions where running until you coughed up blood was commonplace. However, on just his 2nd day, Carl experienced withdrawal. His entire body felt like it was being devoured by ants. His girlfriend's photo became his source of strength. Soon, he began to understand himself, knowing what he wanted to do. He became disciplined, learned to control his desires, and transformed into someone he couldn't even recognize. A worthless addict had completely reinvented himself within just 1 year. He even landed a job at a swimming facility. The manager thought Carl looked familiar. Years ago, he'd been caught stealing there red-handed, but now he was a changed man. The manager agreed to keep his past secret and allowed him to teach himself swimming after hours. That's how he learned to swim. He traded a bottle of liquor with a homeless person for a bicycle. His daily routine became regimented: work, swim, run, cycle. The demons inside him grew more and more distant. One day, he arrived at a registration point for a small triathlon. He wanted to test what he'd accomplished over the past year. Without a coach or professional guidance, relying solely on self-training, by the time he reached the finish line, the other competitors had long since left. But Carl was elated. The results didn't matter. What mattered was that he had successfully transformed himself.